Hello everyone, welcome to this video series on Java Lab. The fourth program is about demonstrating method overloading. So in this video we are going to see what is method overloading and why we need method overloading and how to do it. Okay, so let's start. Before going further, uh, if this video is helpful for you, please like this video, share it with your friends, and subscribe to the channel for latest notifications. Right. So, what is method overloading? So, please focus here. So, how is method overloading defined? Is it is defined as creating two or more methods in the same class which share a common name. Okay. So, you are going to create two or more methods with the same name, okay, but with different number of parameters or different types of parameters. Okay, so you are going to create two or more methods with the same name, but what is the difference? One thing can be different number of parameters, that is the count of parameters, or the types of the parameters can be different. Okay, so in the program I will show you what is the use of this, right? And one more thing you need to remember is overloading does not depend upon the return type of the method. Okay, so if the return type you are giving is void, and in another case you are giving it as int, that doesn't mean it is overloaded. Okay, so return type does not affect overloading, right? And one more thing, so this whenever you are using method overloading, the binding between the method call and the actual method takes place at compile time. Okay, so the linkage between the method call and the method definition will take place at compile time if it is method overloading. Okay, I think all of you know about what is compile time and execution time, or you also say runtime. Compile time and runtime. So whenever you give Java C command, the program is compiled now. That thing is called as compile time. So whenever you give Java command for running the program, that is called runtime or execution time. Okay, so whenever you compile the program, the compiler replaces the method call with the actual method definition. Okay, so that's why this method overloading is also called as compile time polymorphism, or static binding, or early binding. So all these refer to the same things. Okay, compile time polymorphism, or static binding, or early binding. So don't worry, I think you will learn about polymorphism in your theory classes. So polymorphism is actually one of the object oriented programming features or principle. Okay, there are four principles for object orientation. It is one of them, polymorphism. Okay, so we have compile time polymorphism and also runtime polymorphism. We will see runtime polymorphism in one of the future videos. So in this video, just remember that method overloading is also called as compile time polymorphism, or static binding, or early binding. Okay, so now let's actually go to JDoodle and let me show you the actual use of method overloading. So first of all, let me write Java program without method overloading. So at this point, you already know what is a method, right? So if you create a class, let's say adder, and if you create some method inside the class, that is called, sorry, and you create a function inside the class, that is called a method, right? Okay, let's create an add method. So void add int a comma int b. Okay, inside I am simply writing a system dot out dot println statement which prints the sum of the two values a plus b. Okay. Now, for suppose I am not using method overloading, right? So this is about without method overloading. Again, I want to write the same method, but this time I want to add two doubles. Okay, double values. Now, what I can do is I can change the name of the method like add ints and another method like add doubles. Okay, now I can call these methods and run them. So I am writing my driver class, which contains the main method public static void main string args array, and now I will create the object for the adder class, adder obj equal to new adder. Okay, so I think you already know that what I am doing in this line. I am creating an object for adder class. Okay, now you can write obj dot this one add ends, and let's give two integer values. Okay, again obj dot add doubles, let's give some double values. So 2.13, 5.78, any values, any two double values. Okay, right. Now let's execute and see what happens. Mm, okay, so the program executed. So this is printing 30. Okay, and the second method call is printing 7.91, that is the sum of these two values. Okay, so this program is without method overloading, right? The names of the methods is different. Okay, so if it is C programming, you have to create different methods like this, right? You can't write like this, like add with two integer values and add with two double parameters. You can't do this in C programming, right? If you want, you can try it out and see what happens in C. Okay, so in Java you can actually create two or more methods with the same name. That is called method overloading, right? Okay, so this program is without method overloading. So this is normal thing which we do regularly. Now if you see here, what is this method doing? It is adding two values. This method is also adding two values. So for adding two values, why should we need two different methods? Why can't we declare methods with the same name instead of declaring two different methods, that is having different method names? Okay, so that is the idea behind method overloading, right? Okay, so in the next video, that is the demo, I will tell you, or I will show you the program where I will create multiple methods with the same name, not like this, not different names. I will create multiple methods with the same names and I will demonstrate method overloading. Okay, so that's it for this video. So let's meet in the new video. Thank you.